Welcome everyone to the Queen and I.
I might be wacky, but I wanna play. I'm your best friend, you can get away. I deserve a treat, cause I'm a fluffy babe. I got hair shaking the air, doggy by the day. Because I'm happy. Rock alone if you feel like your master loves you. Because I'm drag alone if you feel like your tail is chasing you. Because I'm all along if you want to cuddle from me to you. Because I'm a dog around if you think you're my best friend too. Come stay down, K9. Come stay down, my pocket's too high. Come stay down, K9. Come stay down, I shake cause I'm happy. Walk along if you feel like your master loves you. Because I'm wag along if you feel like your tail is chasing you. Because I'm all along if you want to cuddle from me to you. Because I'm a dog around if you think you're my best friend too. Come play now, K9. Come play now, my pocket's too high. Come stay down, K9. Come stay down, I shake cause I'm rock alone if you feel like your master loves you. Because I'm wag alone if you feel like your tail is chasing you. Because I'm all along if you want to cuddle from me to you. Hey, hey, hey. Look around if you think you're my best friend too.
Welcome everybody. What's going on, y'all?
Hello.
Hey, Queen. What's up?
Hi to Angie.
Oh, hey.
Bob.
Susie, Angie, Bob, man, all of you guys, man. Welcome in.
What is going on?
Belle, thank you, sir.
How is everyone? Good? Why are you rubbing your head?
Oh, I'm
You're just thinking it over?
yeah.
Well, we are in recovery mode tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually all day long.
We didn't go to bed.
in.
We didn't go to bed till 2:00 in the morning.
Now, with that being said, I was MIA all day. Our sweet daughter
Princess,
had prom last
she
night.
looked amazing.
So,
All of the girls did.
yes. So, my best friend, her and her sister are absolute rock stars. If y'all are listening, you know who you are. They done her makeup and hair, so we got to hang out all day long, just laughing and talking. And my daughter is best friends with them, and so they've got the daughter same age, so they're best friends. So we all got to hang out together. Just made a fun day. Done hair and makeup, and
Yep.
I mean it was so much fun. I mean I wasn't home all day, and I missed you.
Oh, yeah, I did too. You too.
But
I
we
had
had
to
the
do.
best.
I had an interview, so I had something to do.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, then once we got all decked out, then it was for pictures.
Oh, the picture.
And the wind was blowing 95,000 miles an hour. I mean, all that on the hair, and but they still look good because I mean we used a whole bottle of hairspray. So all the ladies, they have a big friend group, and so everybody
Welcome in, Daniel.
Everybody got together and just had some great memories that we made. It was fun.
Then they went and ate.
Yes. So once the prom was over, they stayed, and then they went on and done some bowling in their dresses, and they went and ate dinner with their dresses on. So that's fun. You know, living your best life.
Fun fact.
Now, I, on the other hand, was worn smooth out. I mean, we're talking out.
I know, it's funny. I was in here playing video games, and She said, well, she just called and she's on her way, so we'll have to go pick her up in 30 minutes. And you were standing in my doorway of the office, and you were just, your eyes, or you were bouncing up and down. You were about to fall out. I'm like, hey, are you awake? Oh, yeah.
I was absolutely exhausted. That was a really big day, and we had done it like all day long.
Yeah, I know you left early.
So it was, but it was fun. I wouldn't trade it for anything else. It was a blast. Lots of laughs, lots of gossip, the whole 9 yards. It was fantastic. But man, this morning I was feeling it. I was like, man, I need to go back. And I couldn't go to sleep because the dogs needed to be out and all the other kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be going to bed early tonight. But it was a blast. Some of those things that happens at proms, it was the same thing we did it whenever I was a kid. You know what I mean? So it's like time hasn't really changed much. The kids like to do the same thing.
Welcome in, Northwood.
Yes. And Angie. I don't know if I said Angie a while ago.
And Susie, and Bob, and Bill.
What's up? Oh, Angie says, can't wait to look at the content. So yeah, today we were just easy. Oh, but not to change the subject. Howsoever,
Is your phone on?
No, it is not. My phone's in there. No, it's not there, but I turned it off. So, does anybody in here like Little Caesars pizza? Have you?
I like the breadstick.
Yes, everyone's trying to try and get it, but they have got this new thing where it's like little soft muffin looking things, and it's filled with cheese and garlic and some of them pepperoni. That sounds absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
So we gotta try one. Has anyone tried one of those? Do y'all have a Little Caesars in y'all's area?
If you don't know what a Little Caesars is, it's a pizza place.
Yes.
It's this is why I don't really like Little Caesars. Now I love their products. Don't get me wrong. They're manipulative. Because when they first came out, remember their slogan? It's still pizza, pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why he says pizza, pizza?
Why?
Because back in the day, you could buy pizza for $5 and get one free.
Oh, really?
That's why he says pizza, pizza.
Huh.
So inflation sets in a little bit. Now they just do they go real cheap with the pizza.
Right.
Now you could get one back in the day. Then they changed it just one pizza for $5. That's still good because you can scrape up $5
What
with
a
change.
ripoff.
And
Huh.
now you get 3 little ones for $4.
Well, yeah, they're like little muffins for $1 a piece. So you get 4 of them.
I want 50.
Susie said that she tried it. Oh man, I tell you what, I'm excited to try it.
Wow.
No matter what though, I like the cheesy garlic bread. Just the sticks.
Yeah.
Man, those are
I'm going to
delicious.
tell on you.
What?
I'm going to tell you.
Shout it out.
All right, guys. She ain't kidding when she said she's relaxing to the max. She's sitting in the office in a chair with cat ear headband that you can pull your hair back with cat ears on it, and some kind of a facial.
It's a deep sea mineral.
Oh, is it deep sea mineral? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of tripping me out because I'm looking at. I think we're hunting.
Yeah. No. Just got the old face mask on, trying to
Yeah.
keep
I
me
really
looking.
dig that headband. I'm gonna have to wear that on my live.
Well, it was so cute. Let me tell you about the story about this headband. So women out there, whenever you're putting on your makeup or you're putting on your moisturizer or whatever you're doing, ladies are now wearing these little bands that either have like cat ears or they have kittens or whatever, the little bear ears, and that they pull their hair back with them so that way you don't get the product in your hair. And my daughter, actually, I've been, looking at them. I wanted her to get some. She said, Mom, I don't like those. I said, okay. But she knew that I liked them. So for Christmas, she picked me out one. And so I wear it as often as I can because I think it's pretty cool that she thought, something so minor as something like a headband, that she thought of it. So, yes,
That's thoughtful.
Yes, it is. And you actually, since he wanted to tell out on me, I can tell you now, here in just a little bit, I'm gonna put the same mask on your face.
I got hair on my face. Though.
No, on your forehead and your cheeks and your nose.
Oh, really? What's he gonna do?
It's going to moisturize. It's going to get all that dead skin off.
What
Blah
dead
blah blah blah
skin?
blah. You know.
I have. It's all my skin's live. You know what I'm saying?
Oh dear. Hold on. Look, hi Kim.
Oh, hi, Kim.
She said, I just had a big pizza a few nights ago. It was delicious. Yes,
Oh,
I'm
man.
telling you, sometimes those pizzas, if they're made right, there is nothing better in the world than a good old greasy pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Susie, scroll down. I want to see what
sorry.
Susie said. 'Cause
Hey. I'm trying to do 4 things at once. Hang on. Like I said, I'm not a very good director. I'm more of a producer.
Angie, all right, let's read this one and I'll say that about you, Angie. Hold on.
She has to go all the way across town to cross the big old river bridge and then just to get it delivered. Sounds like where we live.
No kidding. Let's see, what was that other one? Scroll up just a little bit. No, scroll down. I'm sorry. Someone said, and I can't find it now, that they want to see the camera on you as you get your facial mask.
Me?
I think it was Angie that said that.
Probably,
Yes.
probably.
Oh, you better open the camera so we can see. Yes.
No.
Yes, he likes those those black masks that's got the charcoal, but it really sticks, and
Yeah.
then you just have to peel it off. You know, the impurities out of your face. We need to do that one night.
I'm kind of paranoid now wearing one now.
Why?
The black ones,
Yeah, well, they do yank on your all your.
they
Impurities on the
dig
face.
in, they pull hide off.
Yes, they do. But
Uh-uh.
but
It's like
It's
duct,
taking off
it's
that
like a
old
duct
skin.
tape mask.
yeah, but it's taking off the old skin. You know,
And the other 2 layers.
refreshing.
Yeah.
Ladies,
It peels you like it has to re-heal.
ladies, I think that we could probably make that happen. Maybe I can trick him where he's not paying any attention.
Why don't you never mind.
Listen.
Never
Be kind.
mind.
Yes. So,
I can't say it on here.
but this Wednesday, we're going to try Tuesday or Wednesday. We're going to try that pizza, those little muffin things. We're going to try them and see what we
Wednesday.
think.
It'll be
Because
Wednesday.
man, I love cheese and garlic. That just tastes so good.
Now I know why that was a roach.
Hi
Huh?
Cheryl.
Oh, hey sis, what's up?
I hope you're doing great. I think I missed a couple of the.
No, but,
No, I'm all caught up.
yeah, you caught up.
Okay.
Now you're paying attention to the chat.
Well, I'm trying to be more
If
focused.
you watch your producer here, I'll either do the Indian go, do my lips,
Ugh.
or I'll just tap you and point, and it's usually during while you're talking, you know. Hopefully at the end of it you'll say it, and you never do, so I have to.
Oh, gotcha. So, what else has been happening in your little world? Something that.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, you don't even get in my head today.
What things have you got going on this week?
This week, well, let's see, Monday is gonna be for me. All day tomorrow, I'm gonna like use that to meditate.
Gotcha. You need some serious.
Yes, I need some
meditation.
serious meditation.
Today was not the day for it.
No.
You didn't get it completely done.
No, but I think we got to do a nooner. What time is the solar eclipse supposed to happen?
I believe in our area it's 2 or maybe noon until 3 or 4.
Oh no,
So I mean it's a pretty, but I'm not for sure. Don't count on that.
we need to get. I have to get a hold of Upstate. We need to start our show like at 9:30.
Well,
The last YouTube and Rumble transmission
I've
until the
been,
blackout's over.
today I've been listening to some TikTok, of course,
Oh no!
and I mean, what is going on with this solar eclipse? It's pretty intense. People are,
Very biblical.
really.
Actually, to me, it's a message from God. People who know who God is. It's to prepare. The end's coming, and it's just signs. It's in the Bible, man.
I am quite concerned. Oh yes, Bob said it's for 2 to 4 Boston time.
Boston time.
So somewhere around that area. I mean, I really start getting concerned whenever, and usually I just take it as it comes. I just deal with it day by, minute by minute,
Mhm.
whatever. But this has really kind of got me freaked out because everyone else is freaking out.
Yeah.
You know,
We got
I mean,
tomatoes in the ground. We
they've
got
got
other things in the ground. So,
people are wearing, or they are going to wear, or they have bought these little, the glasses,
Oh, yeah.
the little paper looking glass. But then it looks like a half of a disposable plate is attached to the glasses.
wow.
And I'm like, what in the world am I not prepared for?
No, if you have a welding helmet, what the welding hood
Hmm.
that you use to weld, you can go to that. But
I
I have
don't-
no interest in watching it.
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
I mean, I just
don't-
want to see. I just want to see the darkness, man.
Now I'll look outside. I ain't looking at the sun and all that mess. I'm kind of concerned.
I'm going to tell you what this darkness will awaken. All kinds of pestilence.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be a shock to whatever we may have, like super ticks come out of this, or like waspers the size of kittens. Something crazy,
Well, I guess we'll just roll with the moment. I mean, people are, saying that they're going to keep their children home.
Here's a good one: earthworms with teeth.
Oh,
Think about it. And when they
There's
bite you,
a-
they had Roundup in it, and they'll kill you.
Well, there's a reason for it happening, but hold on. Did we say hi to Kim?
Kim, she's new, but she's cool.
She's a cool cat.
Oh yeah, cool cat. Cool
Well,
cat.
Bob said that it's going to be 65 degrees, sunny and clear tomorrow.
Wow, that's a monster.
No, I could live with that kind of weather. No. I
The
couldn't.
other day it was like 40 below zero. Everybody was
Oh.
frozen to their toilets.
No. Yeah, no bueno.
No bueno. That's like up in New York where upstate's at. There's snow on the ground where he was the other day.
I can't
No.
handle snow right now. So, I guess for all of us, we just need to be prepared.
Hey, but you would
Stay-
blend in. Everybody up there's white. Oh, for those of you who know, Queen's a papered white person. I had her papered and she's numbered.
Listen at him. Just listen at him.
What? You gotta have
Hey.
Cherokee here. You gotta have breed.
Yes, that's terrible
What?
to say that.
No, when I'm around my other family members, like my native friends and family, we start talking about our wives. Who goes, "Hey man, who'd you finally wind up with?" And I said, "Well, boys, here's the deal. I used to be around. I was with the native. No bueno. I said, so I had to go get me one that didn't know me. One and two, a papered white chick like that. This other one said, me too.
Isn't that something?
Hey.
That is terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Hey, but look, we created a very gorgeous quarter turkey princess.
Yes, she is very, very pretty. And, last night whenever we were dealing with all that prom stuff and there was all these
You
ladies.
should have seen her last night, folks. She bought the whole seat, but she only sat on the edge all night. She was like a cat, long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
Well, that's my baby girl.
I know I was stressing too, but my God, you made me worry.
Well, I mean, her and her friends, they do stuff all the time. They're always doing something. And but tonight for that, I was very worrisome.
Sorry to
I
hear
thought-
that too, Kim. Oh, go ahead.
I was so worried because I thought, oh, what if because there was all these other schools and they were doing prom at the same time and just crazy chaos. So I was worried. Any mama would be worried. And we kept a close eye, but they had a great time, and that's all that matters.
And what's funny these days, I've noticed a trend in kids
Hmm.
that they either vape or they don't. They don't smoke cigarettes at all. And they don't mess with like flower, weed. Now, if they're going to do the weed, I've heard them, they'll do the gummies or, something, but they don't smoke. I'm
Mhm.
thinking, wow, man, that's weird.
this her generation, they are very precise. They're very techno savvy. You know, they are a different set of kiddos because they can pull up a song right there.
She
They've
started.
got, and the other night I looked at, she was showing me something on her phone, and she has got all of her apps and all of the like Pinterest and all this kind of stuff. It's all got its own
Yeah.
place on her phone.
I
It
know.
doesn't even look like my phone.
Oh, my
And we have the
goodness.
exact same phone. I'm like, how did you get all of these gadget and widgets and all this other kind of stuff? How did you make all that? So they are a different bunch.
Yeah, hey,
You know?
I'm still waiting on a some kind of program she was supposed to download me.
Oh gosh. And she is so
She's a
Precise.
procrastinator
she is.
to me.
Like
But
me.
anybody else,
Well,
she's on time and she does what she's supposed to.
no, she's like that with me. Like that's how I am. I procrastinate. If I don't really want to do it, then I'll do a little bit at a time until it's done, or I just completely lose all control and get it done right there at the very last minute possible. You know.
True. I
So
woke up in the morning early and the house is totally spotless. I'm like, what the fuck?
I know I get I'm either all or nothing. You know. And then whenever I don't want to do nothing, I don't do nothing.
That's
I mean-
when I kick in. And you know what happened?
What?
Little or nothing.
Yeah, that's the truth.
But
That's the truth. What kind of streaming apps do you guys use for your music?
I'll tell you mine.
What?
I like Spotify.
See, that's way with her as well. A lot of kids. Does anybody still like Pandora? Was it Pandora
Pandora, yeah.
or Spotify or YouTube Music?
YouTube Music, and then there's Spotify, and then there was what was that one? Apple, iPhone, something.
Yes.
Because we had music on that before,
Hmm.
but I don't know now.
Well, her bunch should listen to Spotify. Does anyone else have a different app that is better than
Man.
either one of those? But you do use Spotify,
Yeah, I got a Spotify app on my computer.
and do you have to watch commercials and that sort of thing?
Yeah. You can't listen to my whole list without hearing a couple commercials.
Oh, I just wonder if there's anything better out there,
Hey,
something
man,
different. You know?
I got some pretty good tips on those commercials during Spotify when I was playing video games and stuff.
Mhm.
I had it on there, and I would listen to Spotify while I was playing my video game, right? And yeah, I didn't know they made creams for half of that stuff.
Oh dear. Well, I know today, whenever you were playing your video game thing, I heard some of those little kids, and they sounded so cute. Whenever they were playing you today, or y'all,
Mhm.
they were really talking their own
Yeah, there's
little
like
thing.
3 or 4 of them, about probably 7 to 8, 9.
They were
Yeah.
they were really getting into it, weren't they?
Yeah, that's why I don't listen. I listen to the TV. That's why you can hear it. I don't put headphones on, talk about it.
Susie said that she ended up using the radio app and listens to stations in the area.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
What is that? iHeartRadio is a pretty good app.
Yeah, I wonder if you have to pay for that,
Nope,
or if it's
it's free unless you want to listen to commercials. It's like everything else. It's free, yay! But then you're going to listen to penis cream, boner pills.
Which I don't listen to music a whole lot.
Yeah.
And I know that's gonna like make some people say what, but I'm not. I don't have to have it going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mine is more having the TV on and listening to the TV instead of music, and that's so weird. You know, like that may not be right. You know.
One of these days we're going to open the camera and where everybody can see who you are.
Yeah, just like tonight, I have this mask on my face.
Yeah, you do. You look like you worked at a plastic company and somebody hit you in the head with it.
My face looks like, you remember whenever you was at the that paper thing?
The comb. Yeah, undid the comb. Yeah.
You would come home and there would be coal all over your face,
Yeah.
except for the right there around your eye. and then you'd have it just all down your front of your
Yeah.
shirt and pants.
Those are good old days.
Oh, the good old days.
Yeah. Didn't even wear a freaking mask or nothing.
Nope, you're just living your best life.
Oh man, busting cars, busting rail cars, watching that coal fall down to the pit. I love that.
I can imagine like whenever that was hitting you, just think of what all it was hitting inside the whatever it was.
Oh, it
in.
was thick everywhere. The control room, you
Uh-huh.
lift the door open. Yeah, they got pissed. Somebody had to clean that up. And what was funny about that place, it was a paper pulp. Right?
Mhm.
So you brought all kinds of paper, messed up stuff that was printed wrong, or magazines that nobody wanted, and they'd come in real cars,
Right.
from cardboard to sleeves of DVDs. I'm sorry, not CDs,
Mhm.
DVDs. Remember them? The
Mhm.
cardboard covers,
Mm-hmm.
billions of those, to magazines of all sorts and kinds.
Right.
I'm talking no Reader's Digest, nothing literature. It was all porn. And the cars that would come in with porn in them, they would mark them.
Oh
Right.
dear.
You get caught with it, you get fired. Every nook and cranny in that place had porn.
Oh gosh.
You know what I mean? You look down and you go, holy moly, Debbie does Dallas. 15, on a sleeve laying on the floor. But yeah, it was pretty.
Kim, she just said that our little doggy is cute. Thank you very much, Kim. She is a little Yorkie.
Yeah, her name's Lulu.
She's the boss. She
She's
really is the boss.
She's actually living in a puppy pen we have in my office that we use
Mm-hmm.
for the actual puppy. But she's in there. She's boss. She's laying there.
She is boss. Her and I, we run this house between me and her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody ever still, whenever you said that about magazines, or wait, I don't, you didn't say magazines, you said pictures. Do you like to look at magazines?
Nope.
See, whenever I was, a kid, that's what we had, like the teen magazine and, all of that kind of thing. And I love to look at a magazine.
No.
I really do. I
No.
really like to look at a magazine. And I would rather look at a magazine in an actual magazine, flip through the pictures,
Well,
than what I would looking online.
I take that back. Like if I have a doctor's appointment,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, either that or my phone. But more than likely, if I don't have my phone on me, or you can't turn the phone on in there,
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and here's what we do with magazines. Magazines are so important, for people to be able to look at and, cut out pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So at school, what we do is I'll have these different magazines, all sorts of magazines. And we go through and we'll pick out pictures from these magazines.
Right.
And then those kids will label it like, this is my mom and this is my dad. This is our dog. And it may not be no more their mom and dad than a man and the moon. And they don't even look like their mom and dad.
Right.
But to see those kids look through a magazine and cut
it
it out,
Yeah.
because that's something they enjoy. And so then they have this little book, this little memory book that they can give to their mom and dad. And it's them. That's how their kid sees them.
Well, that's cool.
And I think that was just so neat, because then we make collages.
You ain't
and-
never seen like somebody cut one out, some guy passed out in the alley with a bottle.
No.
Look, there's Dad.
No, to me, the cutest one was a kiddo that he said his mom was extremely tall. So it was like a model, extremely tall,
Yeah.
and she had real pretty beach blonde hair.
Huh.
Well, when she gave that to her mom, and it was a collage of so many great things. I mean, their dog, their cats, brothers and sisters. It was, and then she had on there things that she liked, like a merry-go-round and all this other kind of stuff. Well, I got so tickled because when we gave that to his mom, that didn't more look like her because she was probably like 5'3", brown hair, and it was just looking at that magazine and them picking out their ideas and what they want to create on a board is the coolest thing. So for me, I like to read magazines, look at magazines.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Do you remember back in the ye old day when your grandma or whatever would get the TV Guide magazine, and it would have
Oh, yeah, yeah.
on each page, it would have like the time schedule from
Yeah.
like 2 to 9 o'clock.
When Johnny Carson was on.
Mm-hmm. And then, you know,
yeah, I remember that.
my granny used to get those, and it would have, there was always something about her soap operas
Yeah, yeah.
in there.
That's what somebody said about Soap Opera Digest.
Yes.
I'll
Yes.
go y'all one better. Do y'all remember your grandmother collecting green stamps
Mm-hmm.
and putting them in after grocery shopping
Yes.
and putting them in a deal, a
Yes.
book?
The where I grew up was they had that, I don't remember if it was like Price Cutter or who exactly it was, but whenever I was getting ready to move out and go to college, my aunt saved up all of her little green tickets, and she got me a whole utensil set from that grocery store with those green tickets.
Wow.
And I mean, she worked on it forever to collect enough of those tickets. But yeah, I don't think they do anything like that anymore.
Man,
But that was neat.
I remember when my grandmother, one of my grandmothers or my grandma's kids, someone passed away.
Uh-huh.
And we had a barn that was like an old log barn, back you see,
Mhm.
log cabin type. And it was, and anyway, I can remember playing in it, and there was some old suitcases in there.
Mhm.
And I remember opening one of them and looking, and it was full of those books that had been filled out.
Uh-huh.
I guess my great grandmother or somebody, Lord knows who, but yeah. And I was telling my dad about it. And the other one had a bunch of stamps in it, mail stamps from all over the world.
Uh-huh.
Just paper tore off, thrown in there.
It's neat how, the times has changed so much, and that, those simple things we absolutely can't do anymore, or
Yeah.
that they're not
When was the
available.
last time you sent a handwritten letter to anybody?
That's been a while.
Mm.
I haven't sent that in a long time. And doing emails, I hate doing emails.
I can't remember the last time I did one.
I hate them because,
I'll leave that to upstate.
and I think the reason why I hate emails so much is because, whenever I was in school, they taught you how to write a letter, how to be professional, and, how to write one. And whenever you do an email, that email is you're not specific on writing how you would write a letter. So I would much rather write a letter than an email. Absolutely.
I'm going to write upstate a heated note.
And what's it going to say?
That's to disclose between him and I.
Is that right, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. What you gonna do tomorrow? Oh, what are we gonna fix for supper? What?
Oh, okay. Well, tomorrow it's me. I'm doing the menu tomorrow. So I'm either thinking about, I don't know, tacos maybe, or
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
either tacos or I don't know, whatever you bring from whatever it is, we're getting from there. We could do that, or there's several things.
Well, you just surprised me with it.
Ooh.
You just surprised me with it because
not,
you
that, not that I was going to say something, but no.
You changed your mind.
Yeah.
Absolutely changed your mind.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'll tell you when we're done.
Oh, Lord, listen, Abby. I am going to try to take it easy tomorrow. Just have a nice flowing day, hopefully.
Yeah.
But you know what you ought to do on Wednesday night? Whenever we get that like little Caesar thing, because we're gonna get one. You should do a review on here.
All right. We sure will.
Show the people what they look like.
All right. I will.
And who knows? That might just be your thing.
Yeah.
Your niche.
Let everybody see me eat stuff on here, and I gave one it like that one guy.
Oh yeah. What was his name?
I don't know. He died of a heart attack.
I can see his face. He was that. I I don't think he was YouTube. I think that was prior to that.
No, he wasn't no YouTube. He was real TV.
He would go across the United States and he would like try out different places. And like he would, especially those meals that you would have a big platter and you had to finish all of it and you would get a t-shirt that said, I did it. He went to all those kind of places. And whenever we first started watching him, he was like very, he was small.
Yeah, he was.
And then we stopped watching it for a little while. And when we came back on and we started watching it again, he was
TWP, welcome in, sir.
TWP.
TWP.
Welcome. How is everything going? I'm trying to read some of the chat. Don't you?
Don't you know?
Don't you know? So is Upstate, is he on here or no?
No, he's still asleep. He wanted to know what time to set it up, and I was like, well, man, I don't know, because we got company right now, and nobody knows what. I said, I'll just do a YouTube, and don't worry about Rumble. We'll just do YouTube.
So this is YouTube
Just
only?
YouTube, yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Ooh, you know what? That TW popcorn, that reminds me of the popcorn is in downtown.
yeah,
Yes.
Hey, that is right. There's like a popcorn company, man. But I don't think it's TWP, is it?
Mm-mm. So does TWP popcorn? Does he have all kinds of variety and that kind of thing like they are in downtown or no? Oh, okay. Okay.
No,
Well,
he's a grower.
Oh, I gotcha.
Mhm.
Well,
I think his family is in the popcorn business, but
that popcorn down there in downtown, they've got cheddar, they've got
don't do that.
sour cream, they've got white cheddar,
The white
They've
cheddar and
got-
jalapenos, baby. That's
yes,
mine.
they've got caramel. Oh my gosh. We have not had any caramel popcorn with the peanuts in it a long time.
I know, man. My
Oh.
waistband shows it too. I haven't had
Oh man, that would be delicious with a big old tall glass of milk.
milk. Oh, or just
Hey.
a cold cow.
I'm telling you what, we're
on
gonna
a
have to
standby.
we're gonna have to go by and visit this popcorn place. Because you can get like a big tin and it has a divider of 3, and then you can fill it up with a mixture of whatever it is you like.
Yeah.
Or you can get the bags, just a little single bag. Let's do that. We need to get some of that popcorn.
Yeah, it reminds me. My cousin was at a Renaissance fair in
Oh,
Kansas City, and my cousin he got where the place was. It's called Ye Old Kettle Corn, and he said, "Hey man, I'm gonna get some." I said, "You want some?" I said, "No man, I'm good." And he had on that for 3 days.
He did. And every time he'd say something, he'd say, "Ye old popcorn."
Yeah, Ye Old Popcorn.
Has anybody been to? Oh yes, the caramel corn. That's what I'm talking about.
Dang right.
Speaking of the Renaissance is going to be coming up very soon, just in
Yeah,
a few
Oklahoma.
weeks. Does anybody like to go to Renaissance fairs? Anybody at all? Will this year be your first time to ever go?
To here, yeah,
Mhm.
and it's been here forever.
But like you said, we went to the one up there in Kansas.
Kansas. We went to a Ren Fair in Kansas. My cousin turned me on to it up there and said, "Come on up, man. It's pretty neat." And I never thought of going to one, and when we went, I'm hooked.
Well, so here's what we do around here is that my best friend, the one I've been talking about, her and her sister, and then me and our girl and all their kids, and they dress up.
Yeah.
And now my daughter's been going for a couple of years now, and she joins them and they dress up. Well, last year was my first ever year to go, and I dressed up. I had the dress, and I looked like I was back in the olden days. And so that was cool. And everybody's there. Everybody's in character.
Yeah.
And that's what's cool because you can go into all the different shops.
You know
You
what
can
I've
go-
seen in Kansas City?
What?
A big dude. I mean, this guy was ripped, bald headed, wearing no shirt with little bitty fishes on his nipples. And his pants were skin tight, but it looked like fish skin.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Aquaman.
Yeah, he was Aquaman, all right.
Well, that very first year I went, well, like I said, my kid's been going for a couple of years, and she always gets dressed up. We always buy the outfit, and then she goes with her friends, and they have a great time. Last year was my first year to go, and I was stunned. I really was. I was like, oh my stars, what am I,
Mhm.
where do I even start? But now since I've been to 2 of them in 1 year,
You know what?
they're pretty neat. I
You know
mean,
what I figured out?
what?
I'm not really going to dress up.
Oh, you have to dress up.
Oh, well, I mean, I will. But
Your
I
daughter.
figured it out. Is the got a great big old sword, nobody messes with you.
Yeah, well, that's
You know what I
true.
mean?
It is a fun experience. I don't know where they all go or what cities that they go to, but if you ever have a chance, it's neat
Oh,
to
they're
go
all
there.
over the United States.
Yes, well, and they always have jousting.
What's up, man?
Hello, hello. They always have jousting, and that year that we went up there and saw his
Wrong
cousin.
channel.
Well, whenever we went up there, his first time was at Kansas, and so they had the jousting, which is the last event of the evening. And so, who's going to take the queen?
Yeah.
And so while they were doing the act, and you go and say
I'm
boo.
videotape that.
Yes, where they go and they say boo.
Yeah.
Well, his cousin say it. It was so funny.
Oh, he was going, boo, you stink. I was like, what? And then everybody was looking around because, there's people screaming, yes,
Yes.
I hate you after tonight, or this, that.
And-
He's like, boo, you stink. I'm like, you tell him, cuz.
That was funny. The jousting, to me, the jousting is the best event, because everybody's, up in the stands.
Man, even though that's for fun and all that,
Mhm.
they still hit each other, and those sticks are made to explode,
Right?
but still good, man.
I know.
You know what I mean? What if it didn't work? It went boom, knocked you off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That would be me laid upon the dirt,
Yeah. Dead at a Ren fair because
Yes.
she wanted to joust.
Yes. But it's so crazy though. Like people, in fact, whenever I was in high school, my English teacher, she drove all the way from down there all the way up to Muskogee to take part in it every weekend. And so who knew that later on I was going to be going, but it was neat to go to. They have all sorts of like jewelry and little headbands that have deer ears and all this other kind of stuff. So I'm gonna have to put my Ren Fair outfit together.
You know what? One phrase you do not scream at a Ren fair that will get you run out of there quickly.
What?
She's a witch! Burn the witch!
Could you? Oh Lord, could you imagine?
Yeah. You get all them freaks going. What?
Babe,
What?
they're not. Oh my word!
Hey, when I was there was a bunch of weirdos there.
But you don't say that.
Oh. Have you not listened to my podcast?
Lord have mercy upon my soul. Oh my goodness!
What?
I don't know if I'm gonna take him to the Ren Fair with me or not. I want you to wear your kilt skirt.
My kilt was.
He said, ladies and gentlemen, that when he goes back, so the Ren Fair is fixing to start up here in a couple of weeks. He wants to wear a kilt. I said, we have got to find you a kilt. I think that would be because these people, they really get into character.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it cool. But you're gonna have to wear a kilt. You said you were.
I will. I'm gonna wear a kilt and carry a butcher knife.
Well, and Princess is all excited because your beard has grown out, your hair has grown out. So,
Oh God!
she's like, "Oh, my dad, he's going to go and wear a kilt." So you got to do it now. You have got to wear a kilt.
I might as well just wear the shiny pants and go as a fat minnow or whatever that is, aqua dude.
Oh my gosh, Aquaman!
I'll be like a big fat. What is that? Perch? No.
Guys,
A koi.
do you guys want to see him in a kilt? I do.
Yeah.
I want to see you.
I got my. Hey, I still got my Doc Martens, my big Doc Martens here somewhere. And I still got, I got my biker boots. I can wear them.
Let us talk about those Doc Martens for a minute.
What?
How long are you going to keep them shoes?
Another 40 years.
He has a pair of Doc Martens. Does everybody know a Doc Marten shoe where they're leather and they have a really thick sole?
Bought back in 1980 something too. OGs.
This shoe looks like brand new,
Yeah.
and they are the
They're blue.
craziest. Yeah,
They're
blue.
dark navy blue.
They sure are blue.
Yankee blue.
They sure are. They really are.
I know.
And he absolutely loves this pair of shoes. Like he has gone to the factory, he has hidden them
Yep.
and never to be seen by human eyes again
Not till I'm
until
ready.
he's ready. Not until he's ready to wear them. But hey, the Ren Fair would be the perfect place to wear them.
That's what
boots.
I was thinking, man. Right in
That
there. you know.
that right there, that is calling for them Doc Martens.
Give me some high top socks, big old woolly ones, and then roll them down over the tops of it.
Oh, good heavens. Can you
Mhm.
imagine? Guys, I'll make sure that we get a good video clip of
Oh,
this.
I'll video it.
Hey, I'm a better cameraman than
Then you.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I know. You
I
can
think
do
you'll
it.
look handsome wearing
My kilt,
your kilt. Now your kilt has got to have that same blue in it
of course.
to match your
Mhm.
Doc Marten boots.
Okay. Everybody's gonna think I'm Scottish, but okay.
So what else? I mean, what else you wear? Like a plain white t-shirt, and then
No
that
shirt.
strap that goes across your chest. Or
All
no?
I'm doing is wearing my sword, no shirt, nipples shining.
I'm ready. You'll be handsome.
Yeah.
You'll be the best one there.
Mm-hmm. You know
And-
I'm wearing nothing under the kilt either.
You gotta wear something underneath the kilt.
And when I hit the L tent and knock a couple back in the pub,
Oh
if I
dear.
fall down,
Oh, that makes me think of whenever you said that. The one up there in Kansas.
Yeah.
You know, as we were walking around, they had this huge. It looked like a huge rock. Is what it looked like, and there was two entrances to this rock, and it was a pub. Did you go into it?
oh yeah,
It was that was there. That
I got
pub.
water though. I didn't drink nothing there. I was
can't
scared.
believe there was at least 100 people in there. That
Oh
was.
my
They
god.
had those little tables where it was just enough to put your drink,
Yeah.
you and somebody else.
Yeah.
And I mean, and then they had somebody playing the violin or whatever,
It
you
was,
know, Celtic music,
yeah, Celtic. There you go.
Celtic music. And I thought that was kind of neat. You don't go into any of that.
There you go.
every day.
Bob, you hit it on the head. That's.
Ooh,
I'm not
Ron,
gonna wear no t-shirt though, dude. I'm just gonna wear no shirt, and I'm gonna go as Roddy Piper.
I wonder if he's still alive.
No, he passed.
Really?
Hey, cowboy,
Guys, that's the little puppy.
cowboy, dude, what are you barking? Oh my god! Look, he's barking like up at. There's something right there. He can see it.
What?
We can't see it. Look, get it, cowboy. Get him.
So,
And then it disappeared.
another dog hit the door. He is beside himself.
Cowboy, come here, buddy. Come here. What happened? What was that?
I think Dingo hit the door and
Well, it rattled his little cage. I didn't even know he was in here.
He is, guys. I'm sure that y'all have heard about our dogs.
Yeah.
And he's the littlest one, and we had to start bottle feeding him. And of course, that's the one that our daughter fell in love with. So we're going to keep him. And boy, oh boy, he has really started growing, and he's really doing good. He'll have to come on and make an appearance maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, he does. I bring him up all the time and let people see him.
He's something else, but he was beside himself. So yeah, but so Rowdy Ronnie Piper. Now there you go.
Yeah.
He really passed away.
Yeah. You remember him? He was a
Yeah.
wrestling fan.
My dad and my grandpa and all of my dad's brothers, they were, Saturday was reserved for WW.
Mm-hmm.
So
I remember those days. I had buddies that was.
I wonder when he passed away though.
Been a few years ago, I think,
Oh.
because he gave Rhonda the rights to call herself Rowdy Rhonda. Rowdy. You
I
know,
wonder if that guy that carried the 2x4.
Hacksaw Doogie.
Yes. I wonder if he's still alive.
I think well, I don't know. I've seen some of like the old wrestler thing documentary, but I don't know
Mhm.
when it was shot. They look old.
And Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah.
Is he still around?
No, he passed also.
Or and then Elizabeth, you know how Elizabeth was always on his arm.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's
She's still holding.
ah my goodness.
No, I don't know. I can remember this. Listen to this. We were driving. Dad was taking us to watch wrestling.
Oh, hang on. Susie said that Hacksaw is still alive.
Okay. That wasn't too long ago that I think I watched that deal. We walked. Listen to this, Susie. Dad took us to, which is a college not far from here, and we were going to watch wrestling. Well, Dad got there kind of, trying to find a parking spot. Was parking around back. Hacksaw Jim Dugan and Dusty Rhodes got out of the same old Ford pickup with duffel bags and went in there and wrestled each other that night and went home together.
Huh.
I thought that was odd because, Dad goes, well, there they are. Look, there's those. I'm like, wow.
We went. Now, my granny was a die-hard fan. And one year they come to the fair, the state fair, and we went and saw them.
Huh.
And it was crazy, there was so many people there. And it was crazy because, they actually done it inside the arena. And I thought that was pretty cool.
My little brother tried to pick a fight with Ric Flair in a motel once.
Oh, Ric Flair. And you know how Ric Flair always had that little walk, that cocky little walk? Yes. You need, I ain't gonna say it. Never mind.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
yeah,
like George St. Pierre. Does anybody watch the?
No, we ain't gonna talk about that.
We ain't gonna talk. Never mind.
No.
Sorry.
Andre the Giant was huge.
Yes, he
That's
was.
what she said.
Well, what night was it? Was it Friday night? We went to Walmart, and that woman, she was every bit of 7 foot. You remember her?
I didn't see her.
She was getting the hot dogs and stuff.
No, I didn't. Now you're trying to paint me in a corner. Did you see that woman? You know I don't look at women.
I know you only have eyes for me.
And
That woman was 7 foot tall.
If I'm
She's
looking at a
probably over
woman,
7 foot tall.
I'm looking at her shoes, her purse, or
I have him trained.
No, I mean,
But no,
you can
that
tell a
woman-
lot about a woman by what kind of purse and what kind of shoes she has.
Well, that woman at Walmart was, I bet, every bit of 7 foot, if not a little bit over. Her arms, she was having to really stretch out her arms just to be able to push the cart.
Oh, good Lord.
She was huge.
That's a big woman.
And I thought, man, compared to
Hey, Clint, welcome in, sir.
little old 5'2" me up against that, she was huge.
Baby, it's not how big they are, it's how hard they fall.
Oh, dear. Hello, Clint. Yes, Andre Giant, he was huge. He was a big guy.
Yeah, he was. What I
Scroll
can't
up a little bit.
What I can't understand is how Shaquille O'Neal ever had children.
Why?
He's almost 8 foot tall, and I'm sure everything on him is as big as he is.
Well, that is something to think about.
Well, I mean,
Ponder over. Think it through.
Think about it, man. I mean, good Lord, Mrs. O'Neal.
Well, obviously, she journeyed on and everything was fine. I don't know. Which I'm sure his wife is not 5'2" anyway. She's probably, a tall person. I would love to be tall.
No, we don't want to be tall. We're perfect the way God made us.
Guys, he's giving me the side eye. He's giving me the side eye. He's probably thinking, maybe I should have done this tonight.
Well, no, it's weird because I'm sitting here with you and you got a face mask on with kitten ears pulling your hair back, man. It's just weird. I mean, man, it is.
Well, I'm sorry that I have.
And I can't use my medicine while you're in here, so it's just weird.
Ladies and gentlemen, what can we do at this point? What can we do? I don't know.
I know one thing.
Hmm?
I thank you for sharing your time with me.
You're welcome. I'm
And-
making up for Saturday.
Yeah, the prom kind of thrown everything into a wickerdo, but heck,
Hey, it was amazing. It
Yeah.
was fun. The kids all had a good time. They met at home, safe and sound. So, but I swear, I've aged 10 years in the span of the time that she was gone.
I wasn't gonna say that, but your hair's got a little more gray.
Yeah, speaking of this guy, listen at him.
Hey, I think it's hot.
Thank you.
I do. I like gray. Yeah, it's straight. It looks like you went and had highlights.
I'm about ready to go back to my hairstylist and say, hey, do your magic.
Man, look at mine.
I think that by the time when it gets to be 110 in
You
the
think I'll get
shade,
a haircut?
you're gonna cut it off.
Well, we'll see.
I
I
think
can
you
pull
will.
it in a ponytail and put a bandana on. I'm pretty good.
But it's still though, when you got that, it's I mean, and
You-
you don't like to be hot. He likes a cool room.
Yeah,
You know. So I think I'm waiting him out. I'm not saying that he doesn't look handsome because he looks handsome and I love him, but I'm not a fan of the hair. I'm just not. I like the clean cut. So that's he
braided Devo.
he said the other day it was warm, real warm the other day.
Yeah,
And
I dressed inappropriate.
no, you did not. You was at home and you had on a t-shirt.
Oh,
And you said, babe, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle the hair. I said, I'm waiting him out.
oh well, that's because it was. I didn't have no hat on, and that was wind was blowing. It was blowing around like I had a spider mop on my head, and I was fighting it.
I don't
I
think
got
that-
it in control. I got it in ponytail tonight.
when it
See?
gets to be 110 and humid and
I'm
hotter
out there
don't get
watering.
out,
I'm outside watering plants, and I'm mad.
you're gonna say, let's cut the hair.
Squirrel's going to try to hide a nut in it.
I'm going to wait him out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm waiting him out.
Well, if I do cut it, it'll be because I want to cut
Yes, it has to be by his discretion. It has to be his.
it. Queen doesn't get.
See, Susie says it doesn't get that hot here, right? Because here during the summertime, it is hotter than hell. It is humid, and it is just hot. I mean, I can't explain it how hot it is. It feels like you're baking out there in the dry desert.
Yeah,
I mean, it gets hot.
We live right by the Arkansas River, also. So, like, the sun is baking down in late July. You can look towards the river, and it looks like it's raining straight up. They're getting
Yes.
sucked up in the air.
It is hot, hot, hot. And people go to the river to be able to get some relief. And it does get hot. Here, one year, it was up to 100 and, was it 116 degrees?
Something like that. Close
And like literally, we were spraying water on the trampoline.
for the
So that way
kids.
the kids could play.
Yeah.
And you would wait until really, really late, like 8, 9
And
o'clock.
then the mosquitoes
outside.
would eat you to death.
Yes. But I've noticed that they started spraying for them again.
Oh, have they?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I
Yeah,
wish they'd warn us so we could be gone.
well, right here, whenever the very first real hot came on the other day, they was out there spraying.
Well,
Yeah, I mean it gets hot. I like to be inside the air conditioning. I'm not a let's go to the river kind of person because man, it's hot.
you like that canned air, do you?
I sure do. Now we will take the dogs down to the river
To the creek or
And-
the river.
and let them swim, especially since the poodle has adopted us.
Yeah.
So we'll go down to the river, but
Cowboy.
man, it is hot. And sometimes you feel like your shoes are melting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's so hot. But people say like in Arizona, Utah, all that, it's a dry hot.
That's
So
still hot.
Yeah, it's still hot though.
You guys,
Yes. Susie said you can treat your lawn when you want to play on the lawn. Yes, that's true. That is
Boston
true.
didn't get no hotter than a 90.
Now, see, that's
Wow.
what I'm talking about. I can handle that.
Yeah.
Yes, Susie, it is. I mean, it is hot. And we've got here in Oklahoma, you have to put stuff over, like you got your blackout shades. We keep ours covered. And I'm the type that I love to have the curtains open, the windows open. But during the summertime, we keep them shut so that way it holds in all the cool that it can.
Yes.
Don't you?
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
All right. Hey, guys. Thank you guys so much. All of y'all that came into the chat tonight, man. Much
Mm-hmm.
appreciated. Tomorrow, midday. I don't know. Be looking for us. We'll do a nooner more than likely. We're going to do the Eclipse morning show, Diva and Upstate. So you guys check that out. And I guess Thursday, if everything's still on the center, we'll do another one. You want to?
Sounds like a plan.
Thursday evening after dinner.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You're still hot with that mask on.
Hey, I'm working it, man. I'm working it.
I know. I am. All right, guys. Much appreciated. Peace. Be kind to one another, man. And remember, there's only one God and one Jesus. You better find him. Until next time.
Bye, guys.